Good morning, this is Mr. Neese. Today we're going to be doing a short lesson, real quick, just about two-step equations and a simple way to solve those. I am a former high school RSP teacher, so this is kind of something I dealt with a lot of my students. So the equation we're looking at today is 2x plus 3 equals 11. If you want to break that down a little further, this is 2 times the variable x plus 3, and that equation equals 11. We're obviously going to solve for the x here, so we always want to start by handling the numbers first and isolating our variable. So the variable is going to be the letter that we don't know what it means. In this case, we're dealing with the x, so we want to ignore that to start, and we want to isolate that. The way we're going to do that is we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. Now, the reason why we subtract is we always do the opposite in order to move it across the equal sign. So we're going to subtract 3 from this side. In order to balance out this equation, we're also going to subtract 3 from the other side. 3 minus 3 is 0. 11 minus 3 is 8. Now we're going to bring down everything else we have. So bring down the equal sign, bring down the 2x. So now our equation reads 2 times the quantity x equals 8. We still, again, we're going to use the opposite, and we're going to divide both sides by 2. Because we're multiplying 2 here, we do the opposite, which is divide. 2 divided by 2 is going to be 1. So we don't write the 1 here. Mathematicians are lazy, so we like to omit that 1 and just leave the x by itself. It's kind of implied or something that's there, but we don't see. 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4. And that's pretty much the gist of it, is that we just solved a two-step equation. The first step was to subtract the number from both sides, which is called a constant. Then we divided the 2 off the variable to give us x equals 4. Now let's plug it back in just to make sure we didn't mess anything up. 2, we're going to evaluate this. That's what the term is. Instead of the x, we're going to write 4 plus 3. And we want to make sure all this equals 11. 2 times 4 is going to be 8. Now let's just write down these steps just to make it simpler. 8 plus, let me make that 3 just a little bit better. 8 plus 3 equals 11. 11 equals 11. This checks out. We solved it correctly. Thank you guys for participating. It was just a short, brief lesson, but just wanted to kind of get a sense of what my lessons would be like. I did work with a lot of students with a lot of varying abilities when I taught as a high school teacher, so I definitely appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. Thank you and take care.